football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spend the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, first and 10.
Double tight, guys, double tight. Hey. 12. Hey, come on. Hey,
Garoppolo looks to throw. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. The sack there by J.J. Watt. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Handoff, Coleman, right side. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on third down.
Well, that didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Here we go. 180! 6! Hey, Steve 6.
Play action, Garoppolo. Goodwin able to haul it in. Touchdown, 49ers. Marquise Goodwin, 71 yards. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This will be taken very short. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
And now the throw going to Fuller, and he's got it. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
It's a gain of 20 and picking up the first. On first and 10, Watson staying on his feet, but now he's swallowed up and taken down. Jason Verrett, he'll get the sack as he provides the heat off the corner. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Watson. And that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down. The Texans on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 16. To throw is Watson. And that is incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down. Here's Watson. And this is incomplete. Bill O'Brien rolls the dice, but to no avail. And the Niners take over in terrific field position.
Here we go. 180. 55. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. He's crashing. He's checking crash. Kill.
They'll run with Coleman on 1st down. And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Garoppolo. And he rifles one incomplete. He was hoping to get that one to Tevin Coleman in space. And it's 3rd down.
Well, touch and time are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
The Niners on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 14.
21. I got you. Big series right here. We got
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. There, this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. A gain of 32 that time. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They will run again with Coleman. But he has the 1st down before he's tackled at the 5. Give him a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up 1st and goal now.
Here we go. 180.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
We got 3, fellas. We got 3.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down.
Here we go. 180. Come on, QB, come on.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. This is Coleman. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
11.
Garoppolo now on 3rd and goal. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. So the victory here for San Francisco, and this was truly a total team effort, Charles, on both sides of the ball.
Well, they absolutely pitched a shutout, so it can't get much better than that, right? The defense led the way, but the offense did their part as well. They moved the ball up and down the field, so you've got to like what you saw. What do they call that? A total team effort? I think when it's time to hand out game balls, guys from both sides will end up getting one.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. From New Orleans, good night, everybody.
lanes. All I ever do is ball, man. I am not a rapper, they all lame. I am not dope, I'm hard. Wait, I can power up and level up at any moment. Spitting like a semi, only give me semicolon. Couple zeros like I'm sending yell nets. Every flow is unmatched, and I better get set in. Finish them. Mess around with me and I diminish them all. Even if I ever did the minimum, all. In the end result, I'm better killing them all. Rogue one, but I got a team with me. Batman when I got a team with me. I get mean, I get green. Show the whole game what's never been seen. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, gold tanks. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars than a Shawshank. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, gold tanks. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars than a Shawshank.
Designer sneakers hurt my feet now. Every beat is getting beat down. Couldn't eat, well watch I eat now. Like how you getting paid to freestyle? Different cities every week now. Every woman is a now. What state prop you looking bleak now? I was home to sleep designing sheets now. 30 different missions. When I speak they listen. Couldn't find the social fishing. Who the crew, it wasn't you. I know it's true cause you look like the opposition. Run it up. Greatest ever sums it up. I ain't have a lot when I was coming up. Kinda made my stomach turn when I brung it up. Wait.
Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, gold tanks. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars than a Shawshank. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, gold tanks. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars than a Shawshank.
Yeah, I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. Lost a lot, but I came out with no L's. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. And I'm fine as hell from my head down to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another cell. He still buy me YSL. I could get it by myself. These I could get it by myself. I could get it by myself. These I could get it by myself. I'ma get it by myself. Yeah. Feel like Ginger from Casino. Aces up my sleeve though. Right before I leave, I said like I'm Dino. Think I'm part Italian. Blame it on Gino. Smells like the medallion. The skin on cappuccino. I don't kiss and tell. Keep your distance from myself. For the genie with the snails in a 5-star hotel. And I wish.
Here we go.
Well, wish for me to fail. I might donate petty bills. They can't get it for themselves.
That's why you treat my friend good, but not too good. I give them too much, then they don't need you.
Here we go. 180.
Yeah, I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. Lost a lot, but I came out with no L's.
Here we go. 120.
In my health. And I'm fine as hell from my head to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another cell. He still buy me YSL. I could get it by myself. These I could get it by myself. I could get it by myself.
Here we go.
I could get it by
180.
myself. I'ma get it by myself. I'ma get it either way. I don't even gotta say what I want when I want. Just put it on my plate. I could get it right away. Take you through my day to day.
Here we go. 180.
That play. Get some good at my place. There's some on the way. Cause my rolls on the way. I got stones on my gold. I got loads in my safe. Had a 7-figure summer, so I'm putting on some weight. Set up.
Here we go. Black 8, man.
Yeah, I just ran a checkup
Here we
on
go.
myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt.
Here we go. 180.
Lost a lot, but I came out with no L's. Thank the Lord for my people in my
Here we go. 180. 13.
My man tripping cause I got another cell. He still buy me YSL. I could get it by myself. These I could get it by myself. I could
Here we go. 180.
These I could get it by myself. I'ma get it by myself, yeah.
Here we go. 180. 21. Here we go. Wait. Here we go. 180. Here we go. 180.
Smash. Foot on the gas. They will not crash. They will not stop me. Tenfold. Copy. End zone. Watch me celebrate.
Here we go. Say hi.
Do my dance. Jump in the dance. Number man. I deal with hands. Thought he could guard me. I ruin they plans. I do what I
Here we go. 180. 21.
Foot on the gas.
Hey.
I will not.
High 7.
100 yard dash. 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 Yeah. They can't catch up because they lacking the stamina. Way too advanced to be playing.
Here we go. 180. One Omaha.
I got all the intent. Need to lead some of these, some animal. Eat the competition up like a animal. Know the game like I wrote up the manual. I do weekly what you do on the annual. MVP, that decision we
Here we go.
180. It's just me and my warriors. Guaranteed the emerging victorious. Best way, cheers, glorious. I remember when they always ignoring us. Dash. Got it on. Smash. Foot on the
Here we go. Like 20.
Crash.
11. Say hi.
Tenfold. Copy. End zone. Watch me celebrate. I got me. I do my dance. Jump in the stands. Numb in the man.
Here we go. 180.
Guard me. I ruin they plans. I do what I
11.
Okay.
Hot.
Got it on. Smash. Put it on. Gas. I will not crash. 100 yard dash. 100 yard dash. 100 yard dash.
Here we go.
100
Lock.
dash. 100 yard dash. I live on the team that they owe me. I need a ring and a trophy. I say I'm the best as I am. There's no need in keeping it low key. I can cover the D like a turkey. I run straight through the D like a train.
Here we go.
We ain't taking no losses. It's all about making the game. I hear a lot of trash talk. We call us up making a name. I put in the jets. The coach regret even letting them stay in the game. Team around took a tumble. Next time be humble.
Here we go. 180.
Trying not to fumble. Rumble, young man, rumble.
21.
North stumble. I take off, move, magic.
Say hi.
I watch the juke in the traffic. Footwork fantastic. Dominating every facet. Treat the pocket like plastic. Here come the blitz, pass it.
Here we go. Like 80. 65.
I will not
Two.
crash. 100 yard dash. 100 yard dash. 100 yard dash. 100 yard dash. 100 yard dash.
Here we go. 180. Hey, alert. 21. Hey, Charlie. Say hi.
How many times can you win? That's what I mean, huh? You ready? S-T-R-O. I ain't come
Here we go. 180.
But I wouldn't trade what you trade. Early I'm up.
12, fellas. Here we go. 21. Here we go. Hey.
I ain't getting paid what you know I'm coming right. I ain't finna play with you. Man, I gotta come clean like I got it with you. I've been on my everybody drop when I drop.
Here we go. 180. White. 2.
New York City town. Another brother. Will never find. I've been in my bag like groceries. Competition shouldn't take shots. Take notes, please. Reporting live from the winning side. Ready try.
Here we go. 180.
Down the ride, never tired. You will never know. You ain't never tried. Work it out. Hit the gym. Hit the field.
11.
I need that. Big chips, man. I need
Hey, gun.
so hard. On the job, you can see that. On my it's real good. We don't need your feedback. They play the way with my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase up the rings. What I do?
Here we go. 180.
What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase
White.
yeah, beats, leave it in the street. Case on the news.
What I
12, fellas. Here we go.
Lace up my shoes, chase W's. Great
Say hi.
coops. Oh no, I got number 2. MVP the league most valuable. They sweet as apple juice. Talking trophies, I done grabbed a few. Can't match this attitude.
Here we go.
I wear my
180.
heart on my sleeve, please. I move like the wind, can't catch this breeze, freeze. Stop you in your tracks, there's not no preseason. We seeking W's like Tupac used to throw up. Forget it, might as well forfeit.
Here we go.
Shouldn't even show up. What you want to be when you grow up? They used to ask me. Naturally, I chose an athlete. Competition never matched me. We ain't go together. Like camouflage and polka dots. Focus on your position, just know your spot. Sure, don't stop. It's a long season. They planning on winning for the wrong reasons. Trying to get my number retired. Can't let these frauds beat us. I figured out the recipe. Never let opponents get the best of me. I'm focused on my legacy.
Here we go.
Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard on the job, you can see that. On my hit is real good. We don't need your feedback. They clear the way with my crew coming through.
Here we go.
Lace up the shoes, chase W's. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Yeah, beats, leave it in the street. Case on the news.
Here we go, here we go. 180! 20, stay hot! Here we go, here we go, here we go.
Yeah.
Here we go. 180! Lock!
Point up and up this magic. With the game, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror now, I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to.
Hey, gun,
you say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing. Now I hit the scene, they like lights, camera, action. Living in a dream, now my music, they be blasting. Step out, I'm a star, always in the
Here we go, here we go. 120!
Try to catch me lagging. Bank account for my son, he won't have to struggle. You can see it in my eyes, all I do is hustle.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
Off my feet, I'm ready to rumble. Feel like I ain't eating weeks, working off the muscle. Oh yeah, oh my, we ride for my brothers, no lie. All you
here we go. 180!
They right, I ain't changing my side. Yeah, we in it for life. When I've been up is magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do?
Here we go, here we go.
Me, I didn't have it. Look in the mirror now, I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. 180, stay hot!
Hey, how could you lie to my face? People claim that they be loyal, they be taking up space. See my broski lose his heart when he was fighting that case.
Here we go.
So many
Black
years,
80!
I'm not going back to those days. I'ma treat you how you treat me. Do you like how it tastes? Shawty, use it. Can't treat you like my ace. I got way too many problems to be worried. I'm straight. Me and Craig had to watch for the Jakes. On the
here we go, here we go.
80 say my money, stack it up and look like foreign cars driving fast. I never done this before. Yeah, drown out my problems. Let me.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits.
Here we go.
What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror now, feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going.
Here we go, here we go. 180! One, Omaha!
Me, I turn my back, you laughing.
Stay hot! Here we go, here we go, here we go. 180! 6! Stay hot! Here we go. 180! 65. Stay hot! Here we go, here we go. 180! Stay hot! Here we go, here we go, here we go. 180, hit! Here we go. 180! Stay hot! Here we go, here we go. 180! 13. The hunt. Here we go. 180. 21. The hunt. Here we go. Black 80! I got this. Black! One, Omaha. Hey, gun. I'm Big Snoop Dogg, and I'm the only one. And when it comes to mad, 21. Hot. Me and watch you lose. Snoop Dogg is on the mic and giving mad and blues. And if you choose to run up on me, you gon' get laid out so fast, cause I can get you with the run or I can. Here we go. 180. I got this. Say hot. I can't be touched and I can't be schemed. Roll it when I'm in a mud league. 2-0. Mad in time on you suckers. Here we go. 180. Why you wanna 21. So hard. My team is legit. Mad 20. Snoop Dogg is. Now get it. What? Here we go. 11. Say hot. Here we go. I'm giving they souls and chills. My true to go to shield. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah. They burst off their ass like I don't know no bill. Here we go. They know it's real. Yeah, bit this way, fight before the deal. Say this one for your fucking real. Blessing after testing, I'ma show them skills. Here we go. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Here we go. Here we go. 180. 11. You wish you could. I do this for the family. I might just blow my wheel. I'm keeping it so for real. Who feeling that glowing hill? I'm giving they souls the chills. Here we go. 180. Stay hot. Treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah. They burst off their ass like I don't know no bill. See the pain deep in my eyes, they know it's real. Yeah, bitch. Here we go. Hot. Say this one for your photo real. Blessing after testing, I'ma show them skills. You ain't gotta tell me, I know it is. It's treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah, so successful, I'm up in the field. Soul in my eyes, it was the Tiger Hill. Don't jump off the line and see the flight of field. Here we go. History, I'm this line right here. Your best bet be ahead. Easy to get rich or dead trying. This ain't nothing new, I just be 10 steps instead. Snooze, I won't, I can't lose, ready, rest or up bed. Do what you gotta do, next move your best. I do this for the family, I might just blow my wheel. I'm keeping it so for real. Who feeling that glowing hill? Here we go. I'm giving that soul the chills. My true to go to shield. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah. They burst off their ass. Here we go. 180. See the pain deep in my eyes, they know it's real. Yeah, bit this way, fight before the deal. Say this one for your photo real. Blessing after here we go. Like 20. You ain't got to me. I know I'm ill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah. Here we go. 180. Catch. Here we go. 180. Here we go. Stay hot. Here we go. Hot. Here we go, here we go. Black 80! Here we go, here we go, here we go. 180! 65, 65. Ahead! Here we go. Ahead! Here we go, here we go. 180! Ahead! Here we go, here we go, here we go. 180! 11, sit hot! Here we go. 180! Ahead! Here we go, here we go. 180! Ahead! Here we go, here we go, here we go. 180! Sit hot! Here we go. 21. Sit hot! Here we go. Here. Sit hot! Here we go. Here we go. Sit hot! Here we go. 180! Ahead! Here we go, here we go. 180! Sit hot! Here we go, here we go, here we go. Ahead! Here we go. What's that hot? Here we go, here we go. Like one, ahead.
You look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took
Here we go, here we go. Ahead.
Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. And I gotta win no matter what. Like,
here we go. 180! 12, no, sit hot.
Every time I touch down, I gotta stunt. Brady Moore, yeah, my numbers going up. All these trophies, what do I need any more for? Check the stats up. You can
here we go, here we go. 180, sit hot.
Jake Critch, I'm the QB. Ran it up and then I win and got a new freeze. How fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star.
Here we go, here we go, here. Sit hot.
Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. How fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now.
180! 2!
Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. If you ain't a winner, then don't come round. On my way to another city, it's a
here we go, here we go, here we go. Wait.
Tryna knock me down, but we got up now. You said that you ballin', keep it
Here we go. 180.
I've been grinding for a minute, girl, still going. How fit to be the boss? Let me find out. My team ballin', you look like
Here we
you
go.
need
Here we
a
go.
timeout.
180.
Star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. 180.
hard, I can never play soft. I ain't in New York, I run it back like Saquon. Fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working
Here we go.
hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never
Here we
play
go.
soft. I ain't in New York, I run it back like Saquon.
Here we go. Stand hot. Here we go. 180. Hot.
Okay, 30,000 in your pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be.
Here we go. Here we go. Stand hot.
Revenge. Somebody might want it now. Pocket got euros, left pocket got pound. Somebody gon' want. Somebody might want it now.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. 180.
With the left touchdown. Step back, let me get some room. Congrats every time I move. Stay packing nobody new. So I need to confused. Hotel get a best I do. Hotel get a waiting room. Magazine while you wait for me, baby. I'll be done so soon. Phone gotta be off. Each store got locked.
Here we go. 180.
10K on the countertop. Don't look so shocked. It's nothing new. Okay. Death comes in twos. Wins come in twos. Cash comes in ones. Hotel celebrates the news. I do a good job. Pull up and pop out and pull out. Head on and hood on. Pedal to metal. When I put my foot on.
Here we go. Here we go. 180.
They want to keep me. Oh, that's a good one.
12. 12.
I think my bread is hard as a crouton receipts.
Yeah.
Okay. $30 in your pocket, no change. Okay. I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay. All my girls, they love and hate me the same.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
So when I
120.
die,
Stand hot.
from old age, somebody gon' want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pound. Somebody gon' want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Go to ball with
Here we
the
go.
right hand.
180.
Touchdown. Touchdown. 8th floor. Come down. Hotel. Lobby. Receptionist. What now?
21. 21.
Check out. My giver. One foul.
Yes.
The teller is one now. How come? I need rest. Recess. Schedule. Mama used to serve vegetables. Now half the meals got tentacles. Half the Emirates need a reservation.
Here we go. Here we go.
Money goes straight
Yes.
to but I don't trip about it. That's what happens when you got dreams closer than a match. Plus all your personal expensive habits. I know what they're thinking. They don't even gotta say it. Nope. They thinking they just made it. I know how to make everybody feel famous.
Here we go. Here we go.
I
Stand
don't
hot.
gotta work no day. I don't gotta split no payment. I don't gotta answer no phone. And I don't need YouTube. Okay. 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay. I might pass the ball, but
Here we go.
no
180.
Okay.
13. 13.
Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody
Stand hot.
right pocket got euros. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Go to ball with the right
Here we go. Here we go.
hand, with the left.
180. 21. 21. Stand hot. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. 1 Omaha. 180. 2. 2. 2. Hey, gun. Say hot. Here we go. 180. Hey, alert. Alert. I got you. Wait, hot. Here we go. 180. Hey, alert. Say hot. Here we go. 180. Wait, hot. go. 180, set hot. Here we go, here we go. Set hot. Here we go, here we go, here we go. 6, 180, set hot. Here we go. 180. Set hot. Here we go. Here we go. Wait, set hot. Don't touch my cup. You know how I sip. Ain't got choke. Long down main hoe. When I show out my whip. Hey, spent my 10 on my fit. Ain't slick then. He with the back then. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Set hot. Got a whole for the all on the ship. I'll run for a plane, pull out the VIP. Something turn up, baby, pour out the milk. You know how I drip. Here we go. 180. Black. Set hot. Here we go. Here we go. 180. 21. 21. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Like 20! 21, 21. Here we go. Hey! Wahoo! Wait, hot! Stay hot! Here we go. 11, 11. 180! Protein spill! Here we go, here we go. 180! Stay hot! Here we go, here we go, here we go. Black 80! 11, 11, hot!
I just got bags of Prada. Rolling up. I'm in a brand new model. It'll be here tomorrow.
Here we go.
Only got real ones round them. Only got. It take a week to count it. Then I'm back up. Name the place and we back up. Running these racks up. 100 meals a week.
Here we go, here we go. Down
from laughter. When they come to handle, never had one. With a bad one. In the middle of the day and they my last one. Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up.
Here we go, here we go.
You better call back up. Running me down the fence. I don't play, get down and get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Better see me now on God, I'm lit it.
Here we go. 180!
Run up the cash and love to spend. Made it, kill it, and did it again. But the intent on to win. I can't feel bad about it. Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it. I'm moving too fast, I can't stop. Wiping it down.
Here we go, here we go. 180!
Hand on the wheel. I'm closing the top on the raindrop. I'm keeping the game in the headlock. When throw it, blind in my dreadlock. In the end zone with the mad dot. One phone call, get it dead stop. I feel like I own the season. Say one thing, just give me a reason. Know you're mad, I'm undefeated. Top dog, making it even. Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. 180! 21, 21. Here we go.
I don't play, get down and get it. How about that? Come slide, I'm with it. Gonna see me now, I'm God, I'm lit it. I know that you're trying to go beat. Better run up the cash and love to spend. Made it, kill it, and did it again.
Here we go. 180! 65, 65. Here we go, here we go. Here we go, here we go, here we go. 180, set hot!
pouring leather. Foreign number, put the card in the ATM in the sad era. Yeah, flex mode, this ain't Southwest, this is jet. I ain't gotta shut the cell off, cause the iPhone don't got a jet mode. Bad, big best.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
We ain't going nowhere special. I just wanna see more desto. Hit your throw and I'ma catch those. Mexican, don't make pesos. Hit your sus, I'll replace
Here we go.
those.
21, 21. White, that hot.
Putting numbers on the board, let them keep a score. 16 cars in my front yard. 30 on my wrist, bullet points.
Here we go. 28, hot.
Big numbers. 100 in a bag, that's a big number. Big numbers. Whole team counted, that's a big number.
Here we go. Like 20.
Check the wrist, man. Got
11. Hey, Delta.
Like this, man, Lord. Past the big skin, stretch your distance. I'm talking a few 100,000 yards. You just on your 5th grade. Run it up, count it up. Hey, hundreds and fifties and 20s, no singles, don't count on them. Hey, she wanted like me cause I like she can't count on him. She try to be nosy and hit up man. She like, girl, you can count on him.
We need more, tell we need more. Putting numbers on the board, let them keep a score. 16 cars in my front.
Here we go.
30 on my wrist, bullet pointed car. Big numbers. 100 in a bag, that's a big number. Big numbers.
Here we go.
Big numbers. Whole team counted, that's a big number. Big numbers. 100 in a bag, that's a big number. Big numbers.
Here we go. That hot.
Blue punts. Whole team counted, that's a big number.
Here we go. Black 80. 12.
The young, incredible, watch us the unforgettable. You were Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. The young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. Yeah. Give me that work and I can sell it. I put it on the line like I ain't selfish, nah. The story flip if I let you tell it. Put my heart and soul in so you feel it. I ain't never faking, I'm the realest since Tupac in imprisonment, claiming his innocence. Currently, I'm the greatest rapper in a sense. But any currency, I'm still guaranteed my wins. This is coming from within, I stuff for real, I don't pretend. When the OG spilling knowledge, better soaking. I'm a prophet to them scotters, got them chakras opening. Got them fixing up they octaves, now they truly focused in. I'm seeing 2020 visions, daily manifesting on my premonitions. Best to keep it neutral, got my own religion. The brainwash, gotta make your own decision. My word is James Bond, I stay on the mission. Coming for the top position, ain't no competition, man. Pull up in the top, it's missing, the opposition ain't. All that lane switching, this is what the game missing. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial, do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial, do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. that. It's a lot of money. Why are you mad like that? Ooh, I'm in my new bag, my bad. You ain't get too bad, my bad. Yeah. First of the month, I'ma run it back. Ay. Same day, why I'ma run it back. Friday, payday, run it back. Ay. Run it back, run it back, run it back. 48 yards, I run it back. Ay. I cop a car, I run it back. Go your then run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back. Hello? That's the jag calling. Let me click over real quick to let my jag talk it. I eat it, ooh, Pac-Man. That's the way my neck talking. Right? I ain't never coming back. The way the stress. You don't make no clap back when you backpack, my bad. But I'm past that with an ass back. That's cash when the money fall. I'ma slap that. Clap when the money go. You don't slap. That's facts. If the money low, I'ma grab brown man. When it come back, I'ma give back my bad. When the check hit, the direct hit. I'm glad when the check missed the direct hit. I'm sad like who's that knocking at my window? My window. They say that it's the money. I'm like tenfold. Over and out. That's gon' make you up like a limbo. She said she not a. She an. Ay. Why you do that like that? It's a lot of money. Why are you mad like that? Ooh, I'm in my new bag, my bad. You ain't get too bad, my bad. Yeah. Ay. Same day, why I'ma run it back. Friday, payday, run it back. Ay. Run it back, run it back, run it back. 48 yards, I run it back. Ay. I cop a car, I run it back. Go your then run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Houston Texans and the San Francisco 49ers. The veteran kicker Robbie Gould set to get us started, and we are underway from the Superdome. This will be taken short. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
What's that? 20! 57. Man, let's get some penetration here. Let's get some penetration. Check the backer, check the backer.
Now a first carry for Lamar Miller. And room to run as he's up past the 35-yard line. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1. The 36-yard line.
Check it out.
Play action for Miller. Now Watson escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They get just 2 out of it there, and it's second down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
This is it. 24. 57 to Mike. 57 to Mike.
From the 44, Watson. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up third.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. And they're able to convert on third with a solid gain of 23. They're piecing together a nice drive to start this one. Seems pretty scripted and pretty successful so far.
And I think they did it without our help. Because you remember when we sat in the production meeting with them to talk about this, and hey, how you guys going to come out of the gate? I know I offered my help with a few plays, and they didn't seem to want it.
I didn't offer mine.
You were the smart one. Whatever they're doing, though, it's working really well.
From the 21, it's second and 10. Throwing again is Watson, sliding out of the pocket. And now he's going to use his legs. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. On first down, it's Watson. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking to get it to his running back, Lamar Miller. But it'll be second down. So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. Watson now to throw again. Got a man open. It's Fuller for the Texans touchdown. 10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Texans take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here first and 10 at their own 24. And the drive starts with a handoff to Coleman. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up second and 5.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
Now we'll give right side Coleman. Space to maneuver at the 40, and all the way up to the 45-yard line. It'll go as a first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16. Couple of very nice carries to start this drive out.
Yeah, 2 first downs. And how about that second one? What a nice run on that particular play. I'm telling you, they're going to start to think that this game is easy if they continue to rip off yardage like this.
And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready. I got them.
Now they'll throw with Garoppolo. Complete to the running back, Matt Breida. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. It's a first down on a gain of 10. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Here we go. 180.
The former Purdue Boilermaker, Raheem Mostert. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And he'll finally be taken down at the 2-yard line. A big play there for the Niners. Well, hello. I mean, it took him a while to get him a rep, but that's quite an introduction to this game.
And not just hello. How about goodbye to the defense as he went past them? Big-time run on his first carry of the game.
First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. It's Coleman here. And he pushes forward, but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
He gets it halfway there with that run. I think you play up-tempo, get right back on the line of scrimmage, and hammer at him again.
Second and goal from the 1.
Just like that.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's not going to push his way forward. He's going to be stopped at the 2-yard line. They hold him again, and now all of a sudden it's 3rd and goal at the 1. 3rd down and goal now, and this Houston defense not backing down. They'll look for one more stop. They'll try and run for it here. It's Coleman. And across the goal line, into the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. Punching it in from a yard away. As they are now on the board here in the first half. Able to punch it in on 3rd down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating what we have to make the call. They already had it lined up. Never even got to it.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Watson flush to his right. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime preview. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Did I do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey.
Writing down your ad-libs.
If you print it, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on 4th. They are going for it. Here's Watson, eluding the pressure right. And he finds Stills, complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Here's a run on 1st down that doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 11. Operating from the gun, Watson. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line, and that's where the return stops. With that incompletion, a chance to mention the awards. Now with the season over, Lamar Jackson, as we speculated, he's the MVP, Coach of the Year. John Harbaugh, Lamar's coach. Michael Thomas, Stephon Gilmore, Offensive and Defensive Players of the Year. Offensive and Defensive Rookies of the Year. That went to Kyler Murray and Nick Bosa. And the Comeback Player of the Year, Charles, Ryan Tannehill, no surprise there.
Not to mention the #1 award that the NFL gives out, the one that they give the most, credence isn't the right word, the most attention to, and the one that they want trumpeted the most. That's the Walter Payton Man of the Year, because that represents the totality of a player in the NFL, not just what they do on the field, but off the field as well. And that goes to Calais Campbell, the defensive tackle for the Jacksonville Jaguars. What a great award. Congratulations, Calais.
That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. Mostert. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. Raheem Mostert, he was great in that NFC title game, 220 yards. But Super Bowl, 58 yards on 12 carries, though. He did score the touchdown in the 3rd quarter to put the Niners up 20-10.
And think about the journey of Raheem Mostert and what he's traveled. That he has a 220-yard game, 4 touchdowns in the NFC title game that you just mentioned. But only getting 12 carries in the Super Bowl, I don't think in his wildest dreams he would have thought, I only got 12 carries in a Super Bowl. That tells you how valuable he became and what people will focus on. And don't forget Tevin Coleman, the great comeback from the dislocated shoulder against Green Bay in the title game. 5 carries, 28 yards in the Super Bowl. Came back to start that game. Showed a great amount of toughness. But they didn't run it nearly as much as we expected. And they ended up with the result that maybe was unexpected too. A loss in the Super Bowl.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now a give, right side. Coleman, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Came out in a power set, but that only served to put more men in the box. And guess what? If you're going to do that, you've got to win up front, right? Your offensive guys have got to beat the defenders. They lost all leverage on that play.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. They'll try and get the run game going. This is Miller. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Again, it's Miller. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Off of play action, it's Watson. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Eric Armstead, the defensive end, will get credited for the sack. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Flushed out right. He finds Hopkins complete. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. A field goal would get them the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down. And movement here by one of the Texans up front. In comes the flag. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long. Out of the gun, Watson. It's complete. Stills. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. 13 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 4th down. On 4th down, Watson. Got a man open. It's Fuller for the Texans touchdown. Will Fuller, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Texans have taken the lead. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
On 2nd and 9, Garoppolo, deep ball for Goodwin. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, 49ers. Marquise Goodwin, 73 yards, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. I love watching Goodwin play. Of course, everybody knows the story of him being an Olympian. He's a long jumper, right?
Yes.
But you know that he has that athleticism, that big playability.
He certainly does. And not only was he an Olympian as a long jumper, married to a sprinter. How about that for speed in one family? And I love his end zone celebrations now. When he does go deep and beat someone for a touchdown, now he does the long jump as his celebration. Pretty cool deal.
That's fielded in the end zone. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Back now here live in New Orleans. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Here's Watson. And Stills bringing it in. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A pickup of 11 and a Texans 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Watson with a give to Miller. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the jackpot there.
Now the pass hauled in by Kenny Stills. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
A 1st down carry now for Miller. Then he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Set. 19. Hey, check. Trip. Key 26. And let's go.
They'll run it again with Miller. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. And they're facing a big 3rd down now in this tie ball game.
Watch twins. Check. Go. Hey, we got
a shotgun snap for Watson. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range, but boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
Check. Crunch. Two. Check 37. 80 weapon. Get wide.
They begin the drive with Coleman. And a short pickup here as he'll get across the 10 to the 11-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home here. Let's make these babies cry all the way back home. Check nickel. Kill.
To throw is Garoppolo. Deep ball for Goodwin. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. Garoppolo able to find Goodwin for a big one. 51 yards.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's 1st down on the other side of the field. Here's Mostert. And he'll take this one down to the 36. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th.
At the 36-yard line.
Here we go.
On 2nd down, it's Coleman. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. So a big kick coming for Robbie Gould. This to take the lead here in the final minute. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. All right, so time to reset here. It's a huge kick there, gives them the lead, but they've got to be careful that their celebrations aren't a little too premature.
You're exactly right about that, because time for the other guys to run a few plays and get into field goal position. So this defense is going to need to come up with one final stop if they're going to get out of here with a victory.
Watch tight end, watch tight end. Tight right. Alert. Hey, check line 33, check line 33. Hey, come on out here, come get some. Come get some.
Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. He finds his target, Fuller. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Watson now 10 of 17 throwing the ball. He's got a 1st and 10. Watson rolling to his right. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. Jordan Thomas, the one he was looking for. And it's 2nd down.
Check line 33, check line 33.
They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. Watson now to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. One last throw here for Watson. He's got Fuller. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. Kaimi Fairbairn now to attempt the Texan field goal. With 2 seconds left in regulation, this to force overtime. To tuck it into the bottom right corner. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick 6 or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This will be taken very short. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Let's go.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They're set for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud in here so far, and he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. They'll run on first down. Miller with first down and more. Lamar Miller. And he is in for the score. And it is absolute stunned silence here as they win it on the road in overtime. Partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters what you wanted. But how much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got us to overtime, and then we get the dramatic ending to finish things off as well. What a game.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. From New Orleans, good night, everybody.
just wanna be her. For your mom to your pop to the beat to the birds, man. Cut right off on the curb like I'm Barry Sanders. Chains on and the diamonds dancing. Game on, so it's time to go. When the rain starts, I'ma let you know. Name a squad that is better though than my whole team. We a pot of gold. I'm a dog. I'ma need a bone for my whole team. I'ma let it go like blah. Yeah, and it feel like yeah, all day like yeah, all night like yeah, whole squad like what? And it feel like yeah, all day like yeah, all night like what? Whole squad like yeah, and it feel like yeah, all day like yeah, all night like yeah, whole squad like yeah, and it feel like yeah, all day like yeah, all night like yeah. You don't want problems. You don't want problems. You don't want smoke, dog. You don't want problems. Yeah, you don't want problems. You don't want smoke, dog. You don't want problems. No, I say you don't want problems. You don't want smoke, dog. You don't want. Yeah, I pissed so my frustration. I was waiting to shine. My father taught me don't be soft, so now I'm taking what's mine. I define myself as ambitious, young, black, and gifted. Master P, my masterpiece. That mean I don't got no limits. Bout it, I doubt it. My homies know you ain't ratted. We break you down like a pound. I got it, don't pound to surround me. I'm corrupted, flow cold and it's rugged, bumpy. What is up? I'm ready for war. You got to love it like blah. Yeah, and it feel like yeah, all day like yeah, all night like yeah, whole squad like what? And it feel like yeah, all day like yeah, all night like what? Whole squad like yeah, and it feel like yeah, all day like yeah, all night like yeah, whole squad like yeah, and it feel like yeah, all day like yeah, all night like yeah. You don't want problems, you don't want smoke, dog. You don't want problems. Yeah, you don't want problems, you don't want smoke, dog. You don't want problems. Yeah, you don't want problems, you don't want smoke, dog. You don't want problems. No, I say you don't want problems.